at the start of this one. Finished with 21 points against the Mercury. Here's the lob into Plum, off there by Howard. They swing it around. Jackson an open look at three, and that's good. Hamby and Boston right back to Stevens there. Nice give and go. Hot start for LA. They've made 3 of their 4 field goals. Here's an errant pass. Chased down by Plum. Plum 1-on-2. Ripped away there by Sims.
Great play by Odyssey Sims. Played the ball.
3-on-3 the other way. Sims the take and finishes the lefty layup. Hesitation, tries to attack baseline. Gets into the paint. Her pass is deflected. Picked up by Hole. Ahead of the pack is Kelsey Mitchell. All alone, laid up and in.
And that is just vintage.
Teams have combined for 5 turnovers to start this one. Hamby. The handoff to Stevens. Little screen roll action. Back to Hamby. Sparks started the game on a 7-0 run. Here's Mitchell. Right back to Boston. And unable to get that one, but follows her on. Mitchell around the corner. Touch pass over to Boston. Going to back down Hamby. Boston up and under in the lane. Finishes with the left. The matchups all season long between Boston and Hamby have been physical. And Stevens knocks down a triple. Snatches another rebound. Jackson into the front court. Uses the Hamby screen. Jackson down the lane. Leading with that right hand. Gets the layup to go.
The number 4 overall pick a year ago.
And Jackson now past the 1,000-point mark in her career as Boston gets the bucket. Against Mitchell. Right back to Hamby. Spins into traffic. The kick out Alaman. Open for 3, and she got it. Her first points in 3 games.
No doubt about that. Hadn't made a 3 since the Dallas game back on the 15th of the month.
Sims, the crossover down the paint. The floater, good. Cameron Brink and Ray Burrell going to be checking in next time there's a stoppage for LA. Here's Turner in traffic, and she gets it up off the window.
Beautiful pass from Boston.
Every time we step on that floor, and while Indiana is 6th in the league standings, the Sparks are currently in 9th, just 1 spot out of the playoffs. Talking to De'Erica Hamby, big speech, her team meeting. They understand what's on the line. She pointed to the team's winning record in August. She said, we have to stay in our priorities.
Off the back rim, rebound scoop by Aerial Powers into the game for Indiana. Here's Powers knifing down the lane, and Powers getting the layup. Back from injury, because then that could be more detrimental, especially your young centerpieces, right?
Exactly right.
For Indiana, Brink for LA is Mitchell. In the corner, Dantas for 3. That won't go. Rebound, Brink. Here's Burrell, 1-on-1 against Mitchell. Burrell with the layup. 2 teams met. Cam Brink did not score a point, but she was a +12 on the stat sheet as Powers shreds the net.
They're all playing. This is just take a look at me and see what I can do, and it's been impressive.
Alaman, kick out Burrell for 3. She gets it. Backing down Brink. Cross-court pass over to Powers. Dumps it down low to Howard. 4 on the shot clock. Howard flips it out, baseline J, and that's good from Boston. We've seen her go down and come up time and time again. Has
beautiful pass.
And a nice pass underneath there, and Boston right at the doorstep. You got a whole lot of new players, right? And just trying to find that chemistry. Here's Plum using the high screen. Plum darting to the cup. LA's lead is 5. Sims spinning against Van Loo. Sims, the floater. Oh, what a shot there by Odyssey Sims.
Just going to work.
Almost thought we were playing Ring Around the Rosie here, Mary.
Yeah, school did just start.
Mitchell, meanwhile, doesn't let it deter her.
First quarter, we need to win the second here, but also realizing the advantage they have over the Fever in transition, saying let's continue to push the pace, but also move the ball sidelines and move off the ball as well, guys.
Shot clock at 9, ball's loose. Van Loo tries to save it. Right in the hands of Howard. Here's Howard. Shovels Sims right at the doorstep, and she gets it off the window. Indiana contingent here in the building, and they're definitely making their presence felt. Plum, the reverse layup is good. Under 3.5 left before intermission. Straightaway 3, that's good. 26 points in the paint for Indiana. Plum tries the reverse again, and once again, it's good for him. Under 2 minutes left here in this first half. Mitchell still with it in the lane. Mitchell using the screen and maneuvering off the backboard.
For the missed defensive rebounds.
Stevens. Plum open for three, and that's good.
Her first made three of the game. And the free throws.
7 on the shot clock. Mitchell turning the corner. Jump stop in the lane, loses the ball. Brink throws it right to Boston. Easy layup. Uses the Stevens screen. Pick and pop action. Here's Stevens. Backdoor Alamon has a lane. The layup good. Julie Alamon with 5 points here tonight. They go high-low, and Boston the beneficiary. Fever have feasted off of Sparks turnovers tonight with 16 points. Yeah. Here's Boston trying to add to that total when she does. Under 7 minutes left. Here's Hull. Attacking baseline, stops and flips it over her head. And the Indiana Fever. Sparks led by as much as 10 in that first half. Here's Sims, the runner. Another rebound corralled here by Sims, her 5th. Hull on the hit ahead. Looking for Howard short corner, attacking against.
Okay.
Oh, what a spin move there! Spins.
So they've gone to other things, and that's pressure on the O boards and just doing a better job defensively.
How about Burrell there on the ISO? Rebound taken by Powers. Petty leaves it for Powers. Trail 3, and that's good. Burrell, step back 3. Too strong, rebound Hamby. Hamby across the paint and off the window. Bounce pass it and deflects right back to her. 10 seconds left. Jump pass out to Barker. Here's Burrell with it with 6. Burrell down the lane, the layup good. Sims. They kick it out, hole of 3. There's certainly pride on the line here for this Fever squad. Brink the spin, the left-hand layup good. They leave her open. She doesn't take the 3, instead finds Stevens. Stevens in the paint, on the run. Stevens gets the bounce. Tipped right.
What a pass.
Boston bounce pass. Mitchell couldn't get it. Ball danced on the rim and fell out. Offensive rebound. Sims, the runner, has not scored since intermission. Stevens for 3.
Out of nowhere. It looked like she was just turning around.
Stevens now with 13, a team high for LA. Sims finds a crease and off the window. Boston looking for somewhere to go, finds Hull. Hull pulls up at the elbow, bounce pass to Boston, has the seal against Hamby and muscles it up. Shot fake against Mitchell. Plum, 7 on the shot clock. Backdoor Alamont, they left her all alone. And all alone the other end is Boston.
Boston runs the floor. What a delivery.
Jackson, back to Alamon. Stevens with it up high against Sims. Stevens muscles it up off the window. Count it. Sparks have won the previous 3 meetings against Indiana. Knew it would be tight coming in here tonight. Here's Hamby curling. Here's Mitchell, always dangerous with the ball in her hands. Finds Boston free throw line. Boston against Hamby. Jump hook, gets the soft bounce. Plum sets the screen. Here's Alamon turning the corner. Alamon turning on the Jets. You don't see that often. Defensively, she's got 9. The lead back up to 3. Sims left open for 3. She got it. Odyssey Sims with the triple to tie this one up at 74 apiece. Offensive rebound out to Mitchell. Here's Hull curling. Hull down the lane. The kick out Sims. Sims in the paint. The runner good. They put Turner on the inbound. Alamon inbounds it to Hamby, and so now that'll be that.